Welcome to the plastic product design. In the previous video, we started a technical discussion on a CATIA 3D, in which we covered a part design, the main toolbars in the part design. So let's take one practice tutorial for the part design. You can see the image. It is the task for our today's tutorial. So those are some dimensional specification given for the tutorial 1, in which front view, top view, side view and isometric view it will be clear. So first of all we will take how the process to develop the part into the CATIA. So first of all we have to design this circular cylindrical part. Then we will draw and pad this C shape, and then we will pad the bottom part, and after then the finishing operation will be take care. So let's open the CATIA and start the practice. So as we discussed, we will start to designing this part. First of all, we will draw this cylindrical part. After then, we will draw this C part and then the base part. So let's draw the cylindrical part. So it has a diameter of a 50 mm OD, ID 25 mm and 25 mm height from the plane of the C shape. So we will open the CATIA now. So here start mechanical design, part design. So whatever the name for this we will keep as a tutorial. So here we are in the part design. Now let's select the sketcher, select the plane and OK. So we'll select the circle. First of all we will draw the 50 mm and after then 25 mm. Dimensions. Double click on a dimension to edit the dimensions. 25 mm, 50 mm. So here if you not found any kind of a toolbar or any toolbar is getting missed in your list, so customize, right click, customize toolbars, restore all toolbars, restore all positions. Then all toolbars came at their initial position, default positions. So now exit from tool sketcher workbench. So again we will came in the part design workbench. So now we have to pad this cylindrical shape. So for that, define the body. So sketch base feature, pad command, select the sketch one and give the dimension of a 25 mm. So here the cylinder is get formed. So next, C shape. So it has the dimensions like this. So 98 mm, 10 mm thickness. So total is of a 90 mm, after in which 53 mm from base plate. So let's again select the sketch, select the plane. Now we will select the horizontal perpendicular plane. So let's take the center rectangle, which will easy to create the C shape or a C profile. So dimension is of 96 mm and this one is a 53 mm. So basic rectangle is created. Now delete this bottom line. So now you will get a C shape. So it has a 10 mm thickness, 53 mm. Okay, it is cleared. So now we will move to giving the radius of a 15 mm corner radius. So select the corner, select both of two edges and double click and put the dimension whatever we want. So here is 15 mm. So now we will offset this total C shape, as we know that there is a thickness of a 10 mm. So let's select all the set, use the offset command. So we have to select all the entities or a profiles. So here we are going to select all the profile, offset, and give the dimension of a 10 mm offset. Edit the dimension as a 10 mm. So here we get offset of a 10 mm. So now close open edges, and we'll select the, we will give the dimensions to them also. So 10 mm from all the side. So those are the tangent. So after giving the tangent, you can see all the sketch is going to be green now. Give the dimensions, okay, 5 mm. So now we can see all the green. So let's check the, it is under constraint because of that marked point. So let's how to evaluate that. Let's check. Click on the search option. So you can, the pop-up will come in front of you, and in which the point is under constraint. So let's delete that point which is not necessary and give the remaining dimension. So after then we will again, the sketch is came as a constraint one. Allow symmetrical, okay. Again we will search it, so it is also constraint, okay. So this is our primary requirement, the sketch should be iso constraint. So let's exit from workbench, and the pad is off. 61 mm. So mirror extend, so 61 divided by 2 and mirror extend. So this is the step 2 is get completed. C design. So now bottom pad. So C is get completed. Let's moving towards the bottom pad. Again we will select the same plane, central perpendicular plane, and we'll take a reference of this, as we know that in the drawing the C bottom pad gets started from that surface. So reference command, by using reference command we'll take a reference of a previous sketch. Okay, this again smaller C of a 10 mm, 10 mm, and at 45 mm away from the that face. So let's start. 71 mirror extend. So we'll select the mirror extend here. So here the basic profile get completed. Now the final operations are remaining, like to giving the radius here of a 10 mm, and the holes are also pending. So let's select the radius. All the four corners. So here error is came in front of you because of the radius is not getting at that point. That's why we have to select the sharp edge or a aging limit here. So keep sharp edge. We have to select all the four sharp edges which we have to keep as it is, and then you can see we get a required radius over there. So now that's two radiuses get completed. Now we'll move for the holes. 5 12 mm and 25 mm center distance between those two. So let's select the plane. We'll select directly this one. So we'll put all the dimensions here. Once again we'll check. This is the 12 mm, this is the 25 mm, 125 mm. 125 divided by 2, 12.5, and diameter of it 12 mm. So we will mirror this circle. So first of all we'll check, okay, this is 23 mm, which is exactly in the drawing. So let's mirror from horizontal, and both of two circles get mirrored from vertical. So here we get a 4 holes. So let's do the pocket command. So as in the previous video, we already covered the pad, pocket, and the revolve command. So this tutorial is totally depends on those two. So here total the tutorial task get completed here, you can see. So exactly we will match with respect to the task and whatever the output we have. So here the all the results. So we will look our 3D into the material shape, so it's look better. Once we apply the material from here, so this will be convert into the required material. So now it's a normal mode now. So guys, we will again apply some radius and chamfers on our part. It is not mentioned in the drawing, but we will do the additional. So we'll apply some entry chamfer 1 mm. So the chamfer and radius command also get covered. So here 3D model is get ready. Thank you for watching the videos. If you are not subscribed, Please subscribe the YouTube channel that we can update you more and more technically. Hit the bell icon, share the video, and do not forget to like our video. Thank you.